Hello there. Welcome to Science. We're still on our lessons under atoms, elements, and compounds. Today, our topic for discussion is atomic bonding. Before we go on to atomic bonding, let's talk about a few things in chemistry or in science. We have something we call a periodic table. Now, elements are arranged in a periodic table to show similarities in their properties. So when you take that table I'm talking about, you're going to see elements lined up in blocks, which we call groups. Okay, so these elements in the periodic table are arranged in order of increasing atomic number, and that is the number of protons or the number of electrons. Elements are placed in vertical columns called groups, as I was saying earlier, and then horizontal rows called periods. So the vertical columns are called groups, horizontal rows are called periods. Elements in the same groups have the same number of valence electrons. When we say valence electrons, we are talking about the number of, or we are talking about the electrons in the outermost shell. So valence electrons are electrons in the outermost shell. So when we take this first group, we see that there's one electron in the outermost shell here. The second one has one electron in its outermost shell. The third one also has one electron in its outermost shell. When we go to the next one, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The same applies to this. So elements in the same group have the same number of valence electrons. Elements in the same period have the same number of shells. Here, one shell here, one shell here. 1, 2. 1, 2. Okay. Here we have 1, 2, 3 shells. 1, 2, 3 shells. So in the same period, they have the same number of valence electrons in the same group, but in the same period they have the same number of shells.